Hi everyone, this is Debbie with Nana's Kitchen. This evening, I am cooking one of my children's favorite meals and my grandchildren's favorite meals besides Thanksgiving. This is my chicken and stuffing casserole. So this is one of their favorite meals that they always enjoy. So I'm going to try to make it for them tonight. I've already preheated the oven to 375. And I already started out melting 1 stick of butter in my casserole pan or cake pan, whatever you want to use, okay? So what they want you to do, I'm using 1 box of Stovetop stuffing here, okay? This was a recipe one of my friends, her name is Carolyn, had fixed for us one evening, and we just fell in love with it, didn't we?
Oh yeah.
So I'm going to attempt to make it again. I've made it a few times for the kids. They loved it, and they found out what we were making tonight. And they're like, man, we can't be there, but we'll save them some.
That's right.
All right, so I opened up 1 box of Stovetop stuffing. I'm going to put it in my well-known trash bag here. And you layer it on the bottom of your pan with the butter. And this gives it a good crunchy bottom, like a crust-like almost. So good. All right, that's step 1. Melt your butter, keep oven to 375, 1 box of Stovetop stuffing, pour it in, easy, okay? Squeeze my box. All right, so I'm just gonna spread it out just a little bit here. I'm gonna even it out a little bit. It already has the seasonings in this already, so it makes it really good. Just kind of pat it down in that butter. Just squash it down in there. That way, make a really nice crispy bottom for you. Okay. Now, the next step is we actually add our chicken. We went ahead and baked our chicken, or should I say, put it in the crock pot to say, as usual. Cooked 3 chicken breasts in the crock pot, and I added my chicken bouillon, my chicken broth, 1 box of chicken broth, a few pieces of onion, celery, like you would when you make a homemade stuffing during Thanksgiving. So I added probably a half an onion chopped, 2 or 3 tablespoons of celery, and probably a half a stick of butter in my broth to make the broth for this tonight. So I'm going ahead and put the chicken on top of this crust we just kind of made. And yes, Mr. Reeves, thank you, G. Thank you, Jimmy. We're so grateful for you to do our shredding.
The chicken was so tender that it was an easy job tonight.
Did it fall apart for you?
Absolutely did. Mm-hmm.
That's awesome. That's what we like. And I know they'll be visiting tomorrow to get some of this. I guarantee you. They smelled it when they walked in the house earlier in the crock pot cooking. It smells so good. And you have onions and butter and celery and chicken broth and chicken in your crock pot. You can smell it out from the garage
Oh, it
when you come
smells really
in.
good.
Yeah, yeah. And you don't have to have 3 chicken breasts. If you want to just use 2, make it a little bit smaller for you. Depends on how many people you're feeding. Absolutely no problem there. This one's good chicken on this one. Whoa. All right. Nobody's going hungry here. Rejection. Sorry. Just never know what you might find, huh? All right, that's a nice pile of chicken here. Really nice. Okay. All right. Now what I'm going to do, I already made a little bit of mixture here for this to go on top. This was like 1.5 cups of sour cream. I added 2 cups of my chicken broth with some onions and celery in there, and 1 can of cream of chicken I'm getting ready to add. Okay. It actually calls for 2 cans, so let's just go ahead and do it.
Might as well.
Oh, my hands are gonna get messy here. Pop it up. Pour it.
Blooper.
Like, blooper. Love it, love it, love it. Pour it out, okay, without dropping it in the bowl. Oh yeah, if I didn't have a blooper in one of my videos, it wouldn't be a video for me. My kids would be disappointed, right?
They would.
Like, oh, Nana, just laugh about it. Like, oh, I do, believe me, I laugh at myself. It's no big deal. We kind of just almost do this like in one little take, and what happens, happens. So, all right, we'll put that over there. All right, make my mind up. I'm gonna wrench my hands just a little bit. I don't want anything slipping out of my hands.
No more bloopers tonight.
No more bloopers, this is it.
You got your one.
That's my one blooper for the night. All right. Oh, I probably should do a video just on my bloopers, huh?
Maybe.
Maybe. Something to sit and watch and laugh about. That's okay. If you can't laugh at yourself, then, you know.
That's right.
I think I am going to get some salt and pepper real fast, honey.
Mm-hmm.
So you get to entertain.
I do, huh?
Yeah.
You just like using that salt and pepper shaker.
I'm just thinking something's missing from this video.
Okay, that's got to have that
You
in there.
have to have some of this, right? A little bit of pepper in here. Absolutely. Not very much salt because you've already got all that sodium from the broth. So we don't want to overdo that. A little bit of pepper won't hurt. Get that mixed up good. All right. I'm going to put a little bit of layer over the chicken, and it's going to seep down through the chicken. And then we'll have enough for the second layer of stuffing that we'll be doing here in a second. Okay. Just kind of seep down in there.
I lovingly say you're painting again, aren't you?
Yes. One of these days I'm going to go back to do some oil painting. I used to paint many years ago. Just kind of comes out in the cooking.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. All right, so that gives it some really good flavoring right there. Awesome. All right, so now we're going to do another type of stuffing on top. And then we'll put this on top of that. So I'm going to have to open up one sage and onion and stuffing. Now, if you can't find any of these, we kind of had this left over from another holiday. Just use your stovetop box of stuffing, cornbread, chicken, turkey, whatever stuffing you like, and do the same exact thing. You don't have to use this. I just happen to have some in the pantry. All right, so I'm gonna dump this in. I think I'm running out of room. Okay.
Mm-hmm. Overflow.
Yes, overflow. I'm gonna have one egg in it. Mix that a little bit. I'm gonna start adding some of this broth into it as well, just to get it some moisture. And I also brought some extra broth over. You could do it any way you really like. I brought some plain broth from the chicken, just to kind of give it some moisture. You just make it as, you know, moist as you want it or not. Like I said, if you watched my Thanksgiving stuffing recipe, yes, we liked a lot of the broth in our stuffing. But this is just for the casserole, so this will give it some good flavoring. And I'll pour some more on top of it here in a second as well. Oh, I'm losing some. Get back in the boat. Okay. So let's dump this on top. You know what? I forgot. I bought me some new seasoning.
You were
The
tossing
garlic,
in there.
onion, black pepper, and sea salt.
Let's see, that'll kick it up.
Let's just kick it up a notch right here.
Mm-hmm.
Kick it up a notch. And that's why I like cooking. You know, you can add or not add. Like my friend is probably going, I didn't put that in mine, but I am mine.
Mm-hmm.
You know, just give it a little extra seasoning. Because I'm not adding any salt really. So, all right. So let's do that. Let's put this on top. All right, drum roll.
Yeah.
You're a drummer, honey. You need
That's right, I could do that.
yeah, you would if you weren't filming the video. Right?
Probably drop the camera though.
Probably would drop the camera on me. Okay. All right. Okay. no cube left behind. So put this down without making too much noise. Spread this over. This would be great for a dinner party, big family gathering, because it makes a lot. You can freeze it, save it for another day if you don't eat it all. That's probably what Jim and I can do.
Well, if they're coming tomorrow, that probably is not going to happen.
Darn, they found out we were having it, didn't they? So, nope, that's not going to happen. That's definitely not going to happen. So, we won't have any left over this weekend, probably. All right. Get down in there. Make it good. All right, let's just pour a little bit more of this wonderful stuff over it. And I think I'm going to add some of the broth in there to thin it up a little bit.
It's looking really good.
Yeah. Now, we don't want it too dry.
Mm-mm.
So we'll just start slowly. Just kind of give it some good mixture here. Like I said, as this bakes, it's going to seep down all through it. I think we're going to have enough.
I believe you're right.
I think we did good. Like I said, you know, you add what you want to add to it. You know, I think that's really good. Okay. Some more painting, is that okay?
Oh yeah, got to finish the picture.
Got to finish my portrait here. Masterpiece. Yeah, that should make it really moist as it bakes. All right, so what we're going to do, we're going to put it in the oven probably for about, I say 45 minutes, a good 45 minutes to an hour. It depends. I'll watch it a little bit, and then we'll come back, and Jim and I can be a taste tester. What do you think?
Hey, I mean.
So this is your supper, by the way.
Oh, I was hoping so.
You're hoping so. So we'll probably make some mashed potatoes, you know, some green beans while it's cooking.
Maybe some cranberry sauce.
Oh, yes, we opened some cranberry sauce. It's chilling in the refrigerator. So it's going to be almost like Thanksgiving, not Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thanksgiving in February.
In February, right. So thank you. We'll be back here in a little bit. We're back with the end result of this chicken and stuffing casserole that smells and looks really good. And we're excited to try this tonight for supper. Like I said, it's been a while since we made it. We've made it in the past, but we're going to try to get it out here in a second. But I did notice that my sleeve made a special appearance in the earlier video. So let you know that no casserole or sleeve was damaged during this video. So, so note to self, do not wear floppy sleeves during baking or cooking. So I apologize for that, lesson learned. But anyway, we're gonna go forward and take a good bite of this, see if I can get some of this out without doing another dip in my sleeve.
Oh, you got this.
All right, we got this. So this is my handy dandy, it looks like a scooper, don't it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like a shovel. That's what you need when you make something like this. So I think it's for Pamper Chef.
Mm-hmm.
My daughter was selling it. All right, let's see if I can get in here. I don't know if I'll need backup or not. So, all right, let's go for it. We already got some of our cranberry sauce. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Look at that. Look at all this chicken too coming out. Oh my goodness.
Yes, it looks delicious.
Okay, success. Now, all this gooey. Oh, I'm not ready to eat without you, honey.
Well.
No. So, this is what we're having for supper. I'm gonna take if I don't burn myself, I'm trying to have a baby bite of it.
Be careful.
Yeah. Gotta have a little bit of cranberry sauce. So, it's kind of like you said, Thanksgiving, but not Thanksgiving in February. So I am so grateful for family and friends, for this food. We're so blessed. Every day is a gift. And I appreciate each and every one of you, all my family and friends and new friends for watching. Please try to make this without the sleeve. Let me blow out just a little bit.
Oh, yeah.
And as Jim and my kids say, Mom, Nana, hit like and subscribe.
And the verdict?
It's Thanksgiving in February.
Nice.